March, and we are in March Make a Difference. So, oops, I just dropped something in my coffee. Hang on one second. All right, I have my paper. I'm going to stick it down, and I'm going to do a gouache portrait of Margaret Atwood, the author. And I found this lovely image of her. She's Canadian. She was born in 1930. I want to say 1935, but I think I'm wrong. I do have a wiki page on her. And, oh my goodness, my computer is, there's a lot of pages open that I didn't know about. Hang on one second, everybody. Just having a few technical issues here. And then I can see who's here. So if you've said hi, please say hi again so that I can see who if you're here with us. And let me know who you are drawing today in your March Make a Difference. There were some beautiful images of her in black and white when she was younger. Good morning, bonjour, comment ça va, Hippo? C says, so excited for this one. You already did, Margaret Atwood. So if you are part of our group, you know that C and I are big fans of her book, Handmaid's Tale. I haven't actually read it. I should read it. I didn't realize that that was published in 1985. She was really something. Good morning, Julie. And Hippo says bonjour, bonjour everyone. Hello. Janice says good morning, Janice. And also she was hi Rekka, hi Hippo. And sorry, I'm just reading everybody's comments. I should read her series. I really should. I've listened to it on audio, but I think I missed a lot of it. So I should go back and read it. It's time, and my time is always filled with painting, but I should make time for reading as well. Yeah, she went to University of Toronto, and then she went to Harvard after that. See, you probably know more about her. Did she end up coming back to Canada, or did she stay in the States? All right, I am going to grab my palette paper. I had a great day yesterday. I'm going to sketch her out because I want to get her proportions right, just quickly. And I'm just going to do if you've been doing our portrait series, you know that just a quick continuous line really does help just get the person on the page. And I'm thinking, what shall I do it in? Melissa, I saw her yesterday morning. We had a quick coffee, and she gave me a lovely pencil. It's a camel, and it's made in Japan, and it's can you see that? I don't know if you can see that. It's probably not zooming in, is it? How can I make it stop? Zoom camera. I think I'm too close. Oh, there we go. Can you see that? It's a rainbow pencil. Maybe I'll do it in that. Christina says, hi, today I'm dropping by while driving. So nice to see you at work. Thank you. And Hippo says, oh, these pencils are so cool. And Rekha says, I saw your pic with Melissa yesterday. Yes, it was lovely to see her. I was visiting with my girls in Toronto. I didn't make it to the art gallery, but I did make it to the art store because I'm doing a figure drawing class. I'm taking a figure drawing class, a traditional figure drawing class next week with the Visual Arts Passage. It starts next Tuesday. I think it's only, I want to say 4 weeks. No, I can't remember if it's 3 weeks or 4 weeks. Anyway, so I'm doing that. So I needed to get some paper and I need to get some, I know you're going to be like, you don't like pastels, but I needed to get some, I got some Conte crayon and some pastels, not soft pastels, some hard pastels, like the new pastels, but they're not, they're their own brand. And then I got some pencil crayons too. I've never really taken a traditional figure drawing class, so it'll be interesting. And you always learn something by taking other people's classes, as you know. So that's what I am doing next, starting next Tuesday. Their classes are on Tuesday. It works out, like I can still do it all, everyone. Or try to anyway. It's not from life, so Mark English is running it, and it will be more about techniques and ways of approaching the figure. Did you know that Margaret Atwood was in San Miguel de Allende at the same time as me? I didn't know that they had a literary festival, literacy festival every year in San Miguel de Allende. Did you know that? Oh. Hippo says Margaret Atwood lives back in Toronto. Thank you. And C says, Rekha, keyboard has changed your name 4 times. Oh. Hola, Patty. And Susan says, good morning. Love Margaret Atwood. Yes, Susan. She was just there. We bumped into a few people who were there for the festival, and they were very, very, very excited that they were going to see Margaret. I guess she was she was speaking. Loving the pencil. Thank you so much, Melissa. All right. Ready to, I like her earrings. They're kind of a little Mexicano. Ready to paint. Can't really see this side of her shoulder, but I'm sure it comes out like something like that. I'm going to be using gouache this morning, so I think I may just do a quick swipe of acrylic just to, I have some left over here, just to get a base. But my leftover is pretty dry. It can be white though. I could do it in white. Hopefully it doesn't take away my sketch. I need a scraper. Rekha says, see, wish it changed one more time, then it would have been the same as the number of letters my name has. Oh, Rekha, so your name, I know it's like, there's probably a lot of, I feel like computers right now, like my phone and my computer, it's changing a lot of my writing, like when I'm texting and things like that, everything, it's changing all the time, which drives me crazy. So totally understand. So because I'm not using any special paper like hot press or anything, I'm just giving the paper a little bit more of substance so that I don't get a really warped portrait. So that just gives me a little bit more of a base. And you can see that it didn't take away the drawing, so I'm very happy with that. Hi, Hannah Marie. Good morning. Hannah Marie drew Tilda Swinton. Tilda Swinton. Now I gotta look up. Why I should probably know who Tilda Swinton is. I do know who Tilda Swinton is. British actress. I'm so bad with names, everyone. She's known for playing eccentric and enigmatic characters. She is well known for, I want to know what are her most famous films? She's great. This is Tilda Swinton. Did you use this photo from Wiki? I love that photo. Oh right, she's in a lot of period movies. Constantine, the Grand Budapest Hotel. Oh, she's in that as well. Very good. All right, hang on 1 second, everyone. And I have to remember, I have to leave 10 minutes early today, unfortunately. Good morning, Meryl. Hello, Reb. And Hannah Marie says, hi there, I just finished my portrait of the day. Oh, that's who you were doing. What am I using? I'm going to be using gouache and yeah, is there a place that we can see your portrait, Hannah Marie? Oh, so also on my travels yesterday, I went to Muji and they have these new little super cute. They are gel pens, but they're called compact pens. So they this was just a whole lot of, so but they work. They're super great. They're permanent. They're like the ink is permanent, and they're very similar to these ones that I like. But I like that they're a little bit chunky and a little bit small. They feel really nice to write with. So, yeah. Got some of those. I only got one of those because I wanted to try it. Didn't get some of those. And I got, that's an old one. They didn't have any black of these, so I got navy blue. I thought that was okay. And then, of course, I got some more 14B pencils. Yeah. All right, I'm going to start painting. I do have some paint on the palette here. Not sure if I can reactivate it enough. We'll see. We will see. Hello, good morning, Jennifer. Did I say hi to you already? How was yesterday with the girls? Yesterday with the girls was lovely. My girls were very well. We had lunch very quick. Well, first I met up with Melissa. Do I have my sketchbook down here? And we sketched and had a coffee together. I did have my sketchbook down here. Where's it gone? When I find it, I will show you. Everything is falling on the floor. So that was lovely. That was just for a quick hour in the morning because I had to meet my girls because my eldest had to get back to her hometown. So we met up and had an early lunch brunch, which was lovely. And yeah, they're both well. I can't find that sketchbook. It's somewhere in my pile. And then I walked with my youngest daughter to the art store, and it was so warm. And Toronto doesn't have any snow. It's incredible. Whereas we still have like mountains, not mountains, but we have a lot of snow here still. Okay, I've got 20 minutes. Let's get this done. Yeah, so it was a lovely outing. I took some pictures. I'll make a story today. So today I'm actually meeting up with, this week it's like a lovely meetup week. I'm meeting up with Christina for lunch today. I haven't seen her for a long time. And I am then coming back and getting ready for the meet with Samantha Dion Baker. That is at 3 p.m. Eastern. So if you haven't signed up for that, you don't have to be a paying subscriber. You just have to be a subscriber to my Substack newsletter or to, well, Patreon. Usually you're paying if you're on Patreon. And Patreon should have received a free month of Substack to see how it is and to kind of just navigate around it and have a look. I'm going to do a little video when I find time of how to navigate Substack. I know that some people have a little bit of a hard time figuring it out, but I need to show you where all the paid posts are so that makes sense. Actually, the posts you see, like if you go to my page, if you're a paying subscriber, you'll see those. And I mean, I post a lot of both, but the meets and everything, they go in the little chat box. So I put them all in there, and that kind of makes sense that they're all in there because then I can just send them out to people who are subscribed. Um, Rekka says, I haven't heard of Margaret Atwood. Margaret Atwood is the author of the famous book Handmaid's Tale, which was also made into a TV series. And that is incredible, Rekka, like the TV series. The last season is being released on April 8th. And it's very relevant, really, to how some countries are running their, I mean, yeah, how some leaders are running their countries or would like them to go. It's a bit scary that she's so close to recognizing this. Anyway, the series is beautifully done. Elizabeth Moss also had a hand in production and direction of the series. I think she did a really good job. It's very cinematic. It's like beautiful. Like every scene you could pause it and do a painting of it. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Everyone's saying hi, and Rekka says, Shah's Live is also like a meetup here. I would hope so, Rekka. We've been here for 5 years. It definitely feels like a meetup. It's lovely. And if you are a paying subscriber, we do have our big party on Sunday. So we have our 5-year-old, our 5th anniversary on Sunday. It's at 3 p.m. Eastern, and we are going to be drawing some fun images. I'm pulling up some old images that we've drawn before, and so some of you will recognize them, some of you won't. So we're going to have a little bit of a drawing session, and really it's just an open chat and fun couple of hours. It's going to be for 2 hours, so please come over and make it. If you're here and you are not a paying subscriber, let me send you a free month so you can try it out. Yeah. C says, it's a bit close to the truth. It is a bit. It is. And Rekka says, I just found you. I know, but that's okay. You're new. That's fine. We welcome everybody. Hippo says, what supplies do you recommend for the session with Samantha? And will it be long time drawing, wet media, short time? I take dry media only. Oh, and shall I take dry media only? So there's one quick image, like, or a short timed image just to get warmed up, Hippo, and then there's 4 images that we're going to be doing for 10 minutes each. So you'll have a little bit of time. They're longer, a little bit longer images, and you can choose. You've signed up, so you're gonna get an email, and it may be different to the it'll be an e-blast, and it'll be reference photos for the drawing meet. So look out for that one. That's an hour before, so around 2 o'clock Eastern. And also a reminder to Europe that North America's times change. So right now here it's 7:25, and I think that is, we are only 5 hours ahead of like France and Italy and Spain and Germany, but only 4 hours ahead of England. So I know that, you know, some people got a little bit mixed up on that. So just be aware. Oh, I've got to move her nose over. Be aware of the time change. It should correct it already, like in your Luma, it should correct it. Like you shouldn't have an issue with that. Like I think just, you know, in your head you got to think of that. Yeah, so there's going to be 5 images in total, and you can stop at whichever ones because you will have the images. So if you just want to do one, you can just do one. That's fine. And Sam and I will have our overheads on so you can see what we're drawing. We thought that would be nice for you to see how different we approach it. Oh, and materials. I'm going to do mixed media pieces. So I'll be working with gouache, and then I'll be working with probably Neocolors, my 14B, and yeah. I mean, I may, if I've been painting before that, I may have some acrylics that I might start using. So I'm not 100% sure. I usually have it on hand so I can use different things. Okay, Reb says it's 6:30 here. I know. So you, Reb, your time didn't. Oh, did your time change as well, Reb? Are you like your central time? Luma is right. Yes. Okay. Susan says, I agree about The Handmaid's Tale. Very disturbing, but hard to take eyes off. So beautifully shot and produced. So beautifully shot and produced, like really beautiful. Susan, are you going to be in Mexico when it's released? Or are you going to be home to watch it? All right, I think I've got the basics on here of her. I just want to get some bluey color on her. All right, let's darken some places that need darkening while her face dries. And if you're joining, welcome. I am painting Margaret Atwood. Oh, and Reb says, yes, she's Central Time. Who else is drawing a portrait today? Anyone? I got a note from Dylan saying that he is starting up his Drawn Together with Shannon again, which will be nice. I do enjoy those interviews that they do. That is on drawn together. What else is new? What else is new and what else is happening? Oh, Melissa has a art hang party this Thursday, and it's images from Japan. That'll be great. So if you want to see a little bit from her trip, that'll be amazing. Susan says, I'm still trying to capture the glow of the beautiful woman from your portrait class last week. Oh, was that the lady who had all the hair? That one? This one? Was that this one? I think probably. And C says, trying to find Carolyn Wyeth to draw. Is she related to Andrew Wyeth? See? And Rekha says, Melissa's art hang party is my time 3 in midnight. 3 in the morning? Oh, that's very early. Or it's at midnight. And Susan says, yes, that one. Patty, are you drawing? Who are you drawing today, Patty? And those of you going to Bologna, is it next week or the week after? I think it's at the end, isn't it? It's at the end of the month. I don't really like this paintbrush. It's okay to get a lot of paint down, but it's very scratchy. So I'm going to change my paintbrush. You can see I don't want those marks in it. This one's too big, but I'm going to get some color down anyway. I should just take new paint out. Reactivating gouache is very different to working with fresh gouache. You can see the difference in just this paintbrush, how the gouache goes down. So I feel like these are the falling in art ones. Sarah sent them to me. Lovely Sarah. Sarah, are you here this morning? Listening in? Okay. I need a smaller paintbrush. Oops, a butterfly just fell down. Oh no, it came off its clip. I have to stick it back up. Bologna is from the 31st of March to the 3rd of April. Okay, thanks. Are you going, Rekha? Patricia is doing Jim Dine. Who's Jim Dine, Patty? Okay, I'm still blocking in. There's this color on this side, which is more in the taupes. So I'm going to just get those colors in. Oh, and I was going to ask you all about the chicken meat. I know that we have our 5th party, the chicken barn meat. We have another drawing session. I was going to do it Saturday. I have to double check to see if it is in conflict with anything. I know that Melissa and Deb sometimes do, and I can't remember when they were going to do their drawing session, so I don't want it to collide. But the chicken session is a little bit similar to the weekend just past. C visits this lovely, she calls it a junk barn, but it's full of these beautiful crazy oddities. Reb, you would love it. And she's sent some pictures over, so I think Saturday, either Saturday or, because Friday I can't, Friday is completely busy. Thursday morning I think I could, and do an earlier one, like a 10 a.m. one, when we have class on Thursday, or a Saturday at 3 p.m. I could probably do as well. So just let me know what time works for you. I know that that's quite late for Europe, but it also means that Australia can join in, and we have some friends in Australia who I would like to also be able to sketch with us. So ideally it would be Saturday at 3 p.m. Really, I need to know if C can do it, because C is the one who gave us the images. So I would like to know, C, can you do Saturday at 3 p.m. Eastern? Oh my goodness, I'm not going to be able to finish Margaret this morning in front of you. Maybe I'll do a live on Substack later and finish her. That would be good. Okay. Ooh, no, that's not her nose. That is not her nose. Yeah, sorry to have to cut this morning, 10 minutes short. But I will try and finish this on a live today. And if I do, I think you get notifications on Substack, just like on YouTube if you're a subscriber. Is that true? But yeah, maybe I'll do it at 10 a.m. and try and finish this. I don't want to leave her unfinished, so I either do this in my studio with no one watching, or if you want, I can do it on Substack and finish her. I don't want to rush her either, because I feel like then I'll be getting her wrong. Women are a lot more subtle in their features, and definitely don't need to be pushing those like a man's face. This is really harsh anyway, so I've got to fix this. And also her chin. The lighting is very, I should have chosen maybe another picture. I still have 10 minutes. I'm good. Not that I will finish it, but I still have 10 minutes. You have to be careful with gouache too, because it dries, like, sometimes it dries lighter and sometimes it dries darker. So finding that balance to when you're putting on the gouache. So that's going to dry a lot darker, so I should probably make it a little bit lighter here. Whoops, a lot lighter. I gotta wait for that to dry. And I don't have my red out, so I need to get some more colors out, because this is the wrong color for her lips. But it's very similar to acrylics, where you can put on and then take away. So I feel like there's that constant push and pull with, which is similar to oils, that push and pull. You can't do that with watercolor, but which we will find out this week, because that's our medium on tomorrow. That we are going to be using. So I'm looking forward to working with watercolors with you all tomorrow for our portrait classes. But yeah, I would say mixed media for Sam's. And like I said, if you don't have a link to Sam's and you haven't signed up to Sam and my co-hosting session today, just DM me on Instagram and I will send you the link. If you are not a paying subscriber, you won't get the recording, so you will have to go live or become a paying subscriber. And it's, you know, $5 a month, so it's not a big ticket item to pay monthly if you want to join our drawing sessions. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna have to come back. think the earring probably could have been moved over a little bit too. So I'll try and go live for, you know, half an hour to try and get her finished on Substack. I think it helps if you're a subscriber of mine in Substack to be able to see the lives. So if you are interested, you can go to the description in my YouTube and see all my links of how to get to places. Also, something that's very exciting is that my Trova trip to Oaxaca for 2026 will be released today. So that also, if you are interested, I will send you a direct link so that you don't miss that. So message me on Instagram, direct message me and tell me if you're interested, because there's only 12 spots and I have a feeling, because a lot of people have shown interest, that they may go quite fast. So I just want to keep going. I gotta go. I'm so sorry, everybody. She has a great face to draw. Oh, Patricia says Jim Dine is an American painter. And Rekha says she's not going to Bologna, maybe next year. And Maria says, I love Jim Dine. He's from Cincinnati. All the best people are from Cincinnati. No, I don't mean that. Like, there's a lot of other places that a lot of good people are from. C says, oh, I have to leave to meet my art friend Susan when we finish here. Yes, it'll be recorded, C, on Substack. And Leslie says, Margaret is coming together. She is an incredible Canadian. Yes, she is. And C says, oh, Rekha says, C, yes, Substack saves the lives. All right, everyone, I have to run from here. But I'm going to leave everything like this, and then you can see me on Substack at 10 a.m. Okay, I'm sure I know his work. Thank you, Patty. Okay. Have a really good couple of hours, and I will be back. Yes, Maine is... Everyone's pretty great in Maine, too. See? Oh... She says, yes, they're great from Cincinnati unless they're from Maine. You're funny. All right. Have a really good morning. If you can't make the Substack live, then I will see you maybe in Sam and my meet at 3. Bye, everybody. Bye.